What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Uncle Frank. Today we're going to be going over how to start your own private server or session, and then how to find this amazing cougar respawn area to stock it with materials. So first thing we're going to do is start a camp in the Great Plains, and then we're going to head on over to Crypts and start a resupply mission. Now what we're looking for here, guys, when we start one of these resupply missions is we're looking for a fade in and fade out black screen. If you don't get the fade in or fade out black screen like you're seeing right there, what you want to do is just exit the server and you will have your resupply mission available when you join another one. So now that we're in our own private server, what we're going to do is we're going to head down the road to this location. It is a small house and it has a windmill, and it is right above the I and the N in the Great Plains area. Now when we get here, guys, what we're going to find is a bunch of animals and then our solo cougar. Now there are going to be a whole lot of animals on this server because we are in a private session. The respawn rate is like you're Snow White and you're standing out in a forest. So now what we want to do is load the cougar on the back of the horse. We're going to head right down the road, and then we're going to dismiss our horse or flee our horse, and then we're going to call in our hunting wagon. Now here's a really quick tip, guys. When you call in these hunting wagons, if you stay nice and still and you don't run around looking for them, they will come basically directly next to you. And this is if you're positioned by a road, of course, guys. They're not going to come in the middle of a forest. But now what we want to do is we want to load this cougar in the back of our wagon, and then we want to dismiss our hunting wagon. The reason we're doing this is because we want to be able to get back to that location as efficiently as possible on our horse. So once the wagon is dismissed, we're going to call our horse again, and we're going to jump back on the horse, head right back down the road, and here is another cougar. We're going to be rinsing and repeating the same process, guys, and I want you to look at something. When we arrive at this location, we're going to jump off, dismiss or flee our horse, and we're going to try to call in our hunting wagon. But we're actually going to have to wait because we haven't exhausted the amount of time we need to be able to recall our hunting wagon once we've dismissed it. So we're going to throw the cougar in the back of the hunting wagon. We are going to dismiss the hunting wagon, and we're going to head right back down the road. Now this is a really good view, guys, of just how far I'm going. We're going to jump back on the horse, and you can see the windmill we're going to from the spot that I am standing on. It is extremely close, fast, and effective. So what I do here, guys, is I line up the cougar. I usually call the cougar so it picks its head up and I wait for the headshot. But as you can see here in a second, Uncle Frank doesn't get everyone right. This time when we make it back, I think we have to wait about 20 seconds to be able to call the wagon again. So that means that we're getting a cougar from the time we dismiss our wagon until the time we get back with the cougar is 1 minute and 30 seconds. And that is amazing. That's the fastest we can kind of get some materials for our camp, I believe, guys, and you're going to be able to rinse and repeat this and do this as often as you want until you have an entire camp full and then an extra wagon full of materials in case you guys want to be out wandering the map, not near any roads and things like that with your camp and maintaining your camp. You can just kind of call your hunting wagon over there, drive it up to your camp, and refill it. So this is going to be the last one we grab, guys, and then we are going to head back to camp, and I wanted to show you just how much one of these 3-star cougars will add to the materials of your camp, and if you bring in a wagon full, what you're going to be looking at. Keep in mind, guys, every time you show up here, it isn't always going to be a 3-star cougar. You may end up with a 1 or 2-star. It's just based off of Rockstar's algorithms of what kind of cougar is going to spawn here. It is completely random. But the only thing you can control, guys, is making sure you get a headshot, get a clean kill. So we're going to ride back to camp in our wagon, completely successful in our venture, looking for Mr. Cripps, Frank's older brother, and we're going to add these cougars into our trader post so we can show you guys exactly how much materials we gain for each cougar. And I will zoom in nice and tight here for you guys to get a nice view of it in just a second. This is extremely effective, like I said, guys, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. It means the world to me. We know you could be anywhere else, but you're here with us, and I really appreciate it. I want you to stay safe out there. Remember, Uncle Frank loves you, and I will see you guys really soon.